Okay, Peter, what's the story?
Today we got the 2008 Shaya. Looks like that, folks.
Or Shaya.
Right there. No, Shaya.
Oh, Shaya.
Bodega Shaya.
Bodega. So what does that mean, bodega?
Bodega, that's house. It means like a...
Like a chateau?
Like chateau, yeah. So
instead of like Chateau Aubryon, this is Bodega Shaya.
Correct. Yep. And anyway, they're in Riuda. Riuda's sort of in the northern western part of Spain, sort of between like Basque Country and what they refer to as Green Spain. Quite north. It'd be north end.
Why do they call it Green Spain?
Because it's green. I mean, in some parts it looks
lush.
Yes, it looks almost like Nicaragua. It's so green.
All right.
So
fabulous.
Anyway, it's going to be north of Portugal, and Green Spain is north of Portugal, and then so think just an hour's drive or so going due east of that, and that's where Riuda is.
All right.
And they produce three whites: verdejo, Riuda, and something else.
So those are all three different varieties of white grapes, and this one that we're tasting is, again...
This is verdejo.
Verdejo.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got verdejo, and this particular bottling is called Habis.
Yeah, Habis, something.
Habis.
I have no idea.
H-A-B-I-S.
Yeah, however you want to pronounce that.
So, we're going to taste it. Oh, goodness. So, what are you getting on the nose? Because I get something interesting.
A lot of like, it's almost like the orange peel, but the white part of the peel.
Very good. Yes.
The white,
so when we say orange peel, when Peter says orange peel, it doesn't mean like that orange glow, crazy stuff. He's talking about like the white side of the peel. So it's a little bit softer on the nose.
I'm getting more lemon now that I didn't get before. When we first opened it up, I didn't pick out a lot of lemon, but it's starting to come.
Right. Well, and before too, when we first opened it, we were getting that white all-purpose flour kind of smell on it, like you were baking something. But I'm getting more of that baking sort of vibe from this. I kind of get some cloves. Or some, also I'm getting a little bit of licorice. It's a really interesting nose. It's really beautiful.
Very bright.
Very bright.
Extremely
very bright.
So, you just want to smell it. I mean, you just want to keep sticking your nose in there. I mean, who cares about drinking it?
Well, I care about drinking it. And,
of course you do.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, this is what I have to say about the palate. Do you want to know why I'm wearing my glasses?
Tell me.
Because the fruit's so darn bright, you need sunglasses. Bright fruit. Wow. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had to do it. But it's so good. It's so bright.
That's why they put Prozac in the water.
That's why I drink wine.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it's beautiful. This would be a great, great food wine, and that it was tonight. We had it with our meal this evening. We had some chicken and some wild rice and some carrots, and this went really well with it. I think this is a great food wine because it is so bright, and it does have such a fabulous level of acid that I think you can do a lot with it. So.
Yeah, the acidity is really what cuts it. I mean, that's what makes it such a great food wine. I mean, it's beautiful, very clean, very... Just a very, very well-made wine.
And I like the finish because it's one of those finishes that you sip it, swallow it, and then you're like,
you swallow it, and then you go, I see. And there you have it.
It's one of those kind of finishes. So just after you get done running like a marathon or something, all you want is a glass of water. You get the glass of water.
Okay, so folks, again, if you see it in the marketplace, this is the Shaya Verdejo. It is old vine, and when they say old vines in Spain, they're serious. It doesn't mean it's 40 years old or 50 years old, but it means it's like 80 or 90 years old.
From the bodega or chateau or house of Shaya.
That's correct. Yep. It's a Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay if you're familiar with those. So.
Oui.
Anyway, all right, cheers. Thanks for joining.